Turning on my microphone helps, or at least turning some gain for it. Hello, hello, I'm back. Headache is finally gone. I didn't really eat dinner, which is sort of unfortunate. I had some peanuts, but I'm back to play for another 2.5 hours, 3 hours, something like that. We'll see. We'll see how long. See how long I last. Not gonna go super late, but I wanted to play more from where I ended up earlier. Let's go. I still don't have a Draki, right? Let me check. I still don't. Part of me wonders if I should do some breeding before this next, this boss guy or heavy hitter or whatever. Because, I don't really like my red slime very much. Did a bunch of breeding and you might have made some mistakes. Oh no. Are they, What kind of mistakes are we talking about? Or what did you breed? The breeding in this game seems pretty forgiving compared to, like the early Monsters games, because at least like more fixable if you mess it up. Oh my god. Healer is not a typical healer. Let's see. There are a lot of talent trees that have heal, so it's also kind of easy to have multiple healers in this, it seems. Some E rank, yeah. I think I only have one. I think my Meowgician is the only E rank I've got. And he's, like, not even in my main team right now. Alright, before I go find this big hitter, let's check out what I can do for breeding at the moment. I know I just did a bunch of breeding before coming in here, so I might not actually be able to do much. But I kind of want to get rid of this red slime at the very least. Can use items on boss battles, yeah. Oh yeah, I've got these two guys. Let's see if red slime gives me anything good with either of them. Nothing with you. Best is a rank F with this. But feral slime... Like, feral slime is more of what... Like, I want an attacker, and he's good at attacking. So I think I'm going to trade in the red slime for a feral slime. Do I have to spend these points first? It's really not clear. If, like, unspent points will carry over, too. I should just spend them on something, and at least then I'll keep half of them. You got a lot of debuffs, huh? Debuffs might be useful to keep around. I'm sure it's clear once I actually do it. But I think the description said in the guide stuff. Alright, let me check that real quick before I do this. Because they said that you get half of points spent in the talent tree that you carry over, and then any talent tree you don't carry over, you get half back. But it didn't... There it is, the guide stuff. It didn't say anything about completely unspent points when it was giving me the initial tutorial. half the point assigned by its parent to that talent, half the number of unassigned talent points. Oh, maybe I misread that then. I read that as like talents that you didn't inherit. Okay. I kind of want to, like, I'll check my tape afterwards and see. But anyway, I guess it means I don't need to worry about spending these points. Well, I should take fighter since I want you to be a fighter. I don't really want you to be a debuffer, but I might want to transfer this on later. Slimer's got a lot of points. Like, I need to keep Slimer. There's no reason to get rid of it. The question is, do I keep Fizz Ward? Which, like, isn't super useful for this guy. Or do I take Crag Ward, or do I take Enfeebler? Like, these are all pretty valid choices. I'm tempted to take this one only because of the like, I want Enfeebler, but I'm tempted to take this just because of the points that I don't want to lose. Yeah, we're just gonna do that. I don't want Enfeebler on this guy anyway. Enfeebler would only be to pass on later. Nope, that's all I wanted to synthesize, just the one. For now. Cowie got his apple pie. Yeah, I've got his stream up still on the side, but it's muted, obviously. But I haven't really been paying too much attention since I started mine up. Let's see. This lag. Once you, like, are in an area for a few minutes, it's not bad, but, like, it's really laggy when you first load into an area. You brought a star slime? I don't know what a star slime is. Monitor that your wife can't see. Oh. You must be a hard monster, because you're gigantic. It's like a Luma. So why did you have to move it to a monitor that your wife can't see? What's the concern or implication there? I'll take this. You'll have to buy the game and play it with her. Oh, okay. Let's kill this so that way, don't use Frizz. You're an attacker. I guess you do have more wisdom. I don't really want you to fight with no MP. I didn't spend your talent points either. Maybe you should buy the game and play it with her. Seems like it could be fun. Are you guys still doing DQ6? I think that was the last thing you were playing casually together. Gotcha. I could go all the way to Hatchet Man. Yeah, let's just do that. I want you to be a fighter, so let's go. Let's go fighter. How far did you make it into 6? I know you had gotten at least to, like, be able to select classes and stuff. Just got Amos. Oh, that's right, you did mention getting Amos, too. That's right. I should check accessories. I probably didn't keep an accessory on you when, I did monster breeding. Fusion. Synthesis. Synthesis. That's the word for it. I really like all the little monster interactions in the world like this. I think it's like super cute. I comment on it a lot when I was finding the bongo bongos that were having the lanterns follow them around just like in DQ11, but it's not just those, just like the overworld interactions in general are really good. More talent points. This feral slime is getting a lot of talent points. I'm curious why I'm getting so many. Not gonna worry about points on you. I could explore some, but I kind of want to just rush the big hitter. That way I've got a better chance of recruiting stuff here. So I can get stuff as I go, rather than just exploring for the sake of it. Oh no. Thanks, DQ8. DQ8 music, that is, not the sinking into honey. Are you ready for snow time? Do you let me change the weather? Is this finally gonna fix my complaints? It doesn't look like I'm changing the weather. Oh, maybe. Maybe it's only to winter? Up to your eyeballs in honey. No, I don't want to talk this out. You're just wrong. Oh, flashback. Now we got a mouse flap. Is that enough bread? Oh, is that bread? I don't know where I heard. Is that enough bread? I don't know where I got enough in there.
それは盗んできたものなのでしょう。よく聞きなさい。あなたの体には
Jumping on the stairwell, yeah.
魔族の血が流れています。だからあなたは誰よりも正しく人間以上に人間らしくしなければ、あなたはこの世界で生きていけないのです。私のこの体ではあなたの成長を見届けられないでしょう。だから母と約束して。
Okay, that's a good reason for being against thievery. Also, it's thievery.
俺とお前は分かったよ。約束する。もう盗みはしない。だからこれからもよろしく頼むぜ。
さあ皆さん、ムジャラーさんのもとへ急ぎましょう。
Find Duffer, who for some reason earlier I was thinking might be a dog. Okay, so can I use Freezy Flakes, or is that just like a story thing? Is it the items I'm gonna have to pick up? Also, I don't know why you were saying you can't heal from, like, your monsters in the back line the other day, because, like, I definitely can. Maybe the handy heal doesn't, but... yeah, just spells and abilities. Go to one of my reserve guys. And hit heal. There's some corn, mouse. I wanna rush the big hitter. I'm standing by that. This is a fight. It was grayed out for you. Interesting. Okay, got a 30%. We got a mouse. Don't go to the next room. Alright, so we gotta go to the next room. Do I want to try to recruit corn? Let's see. These are actually not bad odds. Puddle. Okay, that missed. Good. Okay, well, that's that. Won't like what I find. I mean, that might be true. Rock bomb shard, nice. There's a chest over there. Let's get the chest. I end up having to fight a couple things, but the things I don't want to recruit anyway. It's funny, after playing, like, I'll say modern Pokemon, I really mean everything since, like, Gen 4 or something. Gen 3, Gen 4, Gen 5, I don't know when it was introduced. The innate abilities on Pokemon, like Levitate. I keep seeing Mudraker here use Crag, and I'm like, that's not gonna, it's Earth, it's not gonna hit these floating Oswargs. But it does. Sag powder? Oh, why can't I get up there? But I think the description on Crag is it rock? I thought it was ground. I thought it was like the ground rumbles or something. Let's see if I can look at the description. Where is Breaker, Crag? Minor earth elemental damage. I don't know. It sounds ground-ish to me. Up to the next room. What are you? I don't like how he told me not to come up here. This place looks pretty cool. This monster doesn't look very cool. What is it? Why do you have a trumpet on your face? Croc-a-boogle-doo. Okay, well, okay. Now it all makes sense. I don't even mind the monster, I mind the name. And now he's one of us. You're one of us now. Level 16! Holy moly. You're just going to the farm, you'll be bred into something that's less that. Do I go up? Do I go... I need a mini medal in one of these pots, isn't there? I think the corn's the only thing I've left to scout in here. And we got a corn. Odd cob. Great. I wonder if you can see... Does this show you... Oops. This button. Now, there are two other monsters in here that I haven't seen yet. Wait, why is... Oh, he is in there. Okay. So there's more stuff that I haven't seen. Hey, look. The mini medal that I said was going to be in here. Huh. I could go up. There's also something over here. Another one of the monsters. Nailing all these 30%. Boss was easy this time, nice. Amulet of Clarity. See what that does. Clear Thinker. Okay, well I don't know what Clear Thinker does. This doesn't give me a description either. I can't get more. Maybe if I equip it? You have Stardust earrings right now. Resistance slightly increases resistance to confusion. Okay. That's not... super great. I don't have any casters or anybody who wants wisdom. What do you have? You have a ring of wisdom. Why don't you put the specs back on? Alright. Oops. Didn't really want to run to the mouse, but he was kind of in the way. Bonus state where you attack like 4 times in a row. Yeah, that'll make a difference. I'm curious what boss this is. You were having trouble with. I assume it's not the one that I'm coming up to. Oh, it's the one I'm about to fight. Okay, okay. I assumed you were a little bit farther in. I should consider rearranging my team order. I'm debating spending points on my backing party members. So that way if they get swapped in during the fight, they're usable. Maybe good now. Dropped like 450 frames. Not really sure why. Let's go roundhouse kick. Let's go. Can't do anything else on the main team. Let's spend some points on the goons here. Let's not take Crag Ward. Take Poison Breath. Go to Snooze here. Let's get all your attacking stuff. Turtle. These are kind of redundant, so I don't want anything on Wild Child. Up through Kabuff? Sure, let's do that. You, I didn't want Wisdom Booster at all, right? Yeah, I don't really care about that. I could take Ping and Drain Magic or Warcry. Go with Warcry. Alright. Uh-ohs. Did I do something wrong? Story stuff? Oh.
おやあなた方は
Oh, hey.
見ない顔ですね。このギルノに何かご用でも
It's
村
Sorrow's
の人
shadow.
に聞きました。どうかムジャラーさんの死刑を
As
や
expected,
めてください。
by helping the giant eyeball.
ほう何を吹き込まれたのか知りませんが、ムジャラーは許しがたい大罪を犯したのです。なんと禁断の魔獣の封印を解いてしまった。そして魔獣は大暴れし
Middle
その
echelon,
ま
huh?
ま中級エリアへ。
違う、それはギルドに脅されてそうするしかなかったんだ。うるせえぞムジャ
This draft thing is, kind of disturbing me. Mainly the tongue. The purple, long, dangling tongue.
騙されてはいけません。ムジャラは恐ろしい策謀家。知性を持たぬ魔獣に禁断の実で知恵を
Being of
授け、
being.
己の意のままに操ろうとしたのですから。
嘘だ、それもギルノがやったことだ。
Oh, you know what else I really wish this game had? I wish it had a button to toggle, like auto advance dialogue
なあギルノ、
without having to do it
ち
through
ょっとこっ
options.
ちを見てくれ。
ああ、なんだ。
おっと悪い悪い、手が滑った。こいつが禁断の実か。なあギルノ、
バレちまったんならしょうがねえ。確かに首謀者はこの俺様だ。そこのガキを脅して魔獣の封印を解き、禁断の実で知恵をつけて操ろうとしたのさ。そうす
Yeah,
れば
they're pretty yelly.
俺様こそがこの魔界の王。あの知恵をつけた魔獣め、王になるのは自分だとか抜かしやがったくさ。
やれやれ、まったく笑えねえコントだな。
そして真実を知ってしまったあなた方、ムジャラーもろともまとめて死刑です。死刑。
Whoa. All right. Let's set you to weaken the enemy. I hope that means you're just gonna use like a... Oh, I didn't even heal. No. That means you're just gonna use like Helm Splitter and stuff. Sizzle. Well, that kind of hurts. Let's put you on Show No Mercy. Just hope you use Helm Splitter. I could order them, but I don't know. I like using the tactics in monstrous games. Debating switching Mudraker back to offensive. Let's do that for a couple turns. Defense down, nice. There's some good damage. Multi-fists. That was whatever. Frenzied State. But on my character that I least want Frenzied State for... Well, used Helm Splitter and that worked. That's really good. Kapow. Easy peasy. don't know that I want to spend any of these talent points, but... Oh, you were 1 away, so you actually do want to spend that. 27. Zing. Alright. Fusion attack. Alright. Extremely unlucky your first attempt. Very possible.
ありがとうございます。
Arigatou gozaimashita. Why does it have a question mark, question mark, question mark? Didn't he say his name was Eileen?
僕は家に伝わる魔獣の封印を解く術を使わされたんだ。最初は断ったんだけど、服が前にメダリカの病気を治すため禁術を使った弱みを握られていて、
そこをつけ込まれて術を使わされたのですね。
やれやれ、まったくしょうもねえ小悪党だ。
Raffy boy.
お前らに何がわかる。上級エリアで敗北して、
それで禁断の魔獣を味方につけて上級エリアの奴らに報復しようとしたわけか。初級エリアにいる自分など許せん。
Yeah, whatever. Fade away. Reputation grows. That's cool. There's still one monster in this area that I haven't seen. I don't know where it would be.
ぜひあなたの仲間に、いや、あなたの手先にしてください。僕も一緒に頑張るよ。お願い。そんな一生懸命働きます。どうか
Your pawns, if you
あ
will.
なたの手先にしてください。
Alright. Thanks, DQ4DS.
ありがとうございます。やったー。これからはあなたの手先だ。
心強い仲間が増えましたね。これでこのエリアの魔物も仲間になりやすくなったはずです。では一旦塔に戻りましょう。
Head back to the tower, but I don't have any... I didn't get any new travel light this time. It's not going to be going to another area of Madeira. That was interesting. Like, get stuck between there and the falling animation. Part of me wonders if you could, like, flip through stuff. This janky animation. I kind of hope not, but it's probably going to be a thing. It'll kind of, I don't know. I hope the speedrun doesn't get, like, very out of bounds, clippy. I should have just taken the portal to the exit. I don't know why I'm actually running through here. Roundhouse kick doesn't do very much now. I wanted to get a cheese and try breeding it with the guy in the town. Let's do that. We'll zoom out of here afterwards, because I can probably just zoom out. I'm surprised that Cowie hasn't gone and done any more of the arena battles. At least that I've seen. What did I do? I did E on both Endor and Nadiria. Part of me wonders if I'd be able to do... D now. And I finally recruited Draki. Cool. I finally have a Draki. Oops. Where are my cheese mages? The wrong season for them? Well, there's a season change. I don't even know what seasons are in Candyland. They all kind of look the same. I guess they're like Easter eggs in the trees now. Are those Easter eggs? I mean, that kind of look like candy Easter eggs. Do, 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 do. No cheese. I'm really not sure how I feel about the seasons mechanic. I'm inclined to not like it. I like the concept of it, but in practice, I'm kind of finding it a little more annoying than I am fun.
そう、あなたのことをずっと探し続けていました。ご機嫌うるわしゅう皆様。
Fine Fettle.
私はランディオル大帝の直臣エビル・プリースト。
Evil Priest. See, he even calls himself Evil Priest.
知っていますよ。そして真の目的もね。あなたは父であるランディオル大帝を倒したいのです。
Yeah, no, I know it's the Japanese name. I've run DQ4 in Japanese. PlayStation version in particular, quite a bit.
ならば、あなたは今よりもはるかに強大
I
なる
much
力を
prefer
手に
Evil
しな
Priest.
くてはならない。
Actually, usually what I call him.
その強大なる力とは進化の秘宝。私の部下にその研究を
You
している
can,
者
on
が
the
い
Switch
ます。
version, you can choose which language you play in, but you have to choose it at the start. You can change the voices at any time, but the text language you have to choose at the start. But it gave you an option,
それでは
so I imagine it would be the same on Steam. Just choose.
エビル・プリスト様、かっこいいにゃ。イケオジボイスで心臓がしびれるにゃ。
Yeah, I think Chinese was on the text option. There's no Chinese voices, at least on this cart, unless there's like a Chinese specific cart.
覇王城の魔界初級エリア、エクスアリーナの近くの研究所にいるにゃ。その研究者の名前は アグルカっていうに
Ah, okay.
アグルカだって
Helix, Helix.
超有名な
Oh, that's the guy in that laboratory that
彼は
didn't
腕
want
に
to
覚
give
え
me
の
the
ある
time
も
of
のを
day.
探してるらしいにゃ話を聞いてくるといいにゃ
まさか
And yeah, I'm kind of the same boat where, like, I know all the most of the DQ item names and stuff in Japanese, and monster names and such. Although not a lot of the not as much of the modern stuff, but a fair bit. Guess I have played DQ 9, 10, and 11 in Japanese, so.
よく来たな。
But a lot of it was fumbling around at the same time. Alright, let's see what breeding I can do. I kind of want to breed my main team with something else to kind of reset their points and get something better. Orc. And Bronco. See, this orc is gold. But this orc is not. Speedster, health professional, dodge denier in this moment. Let's do it. Let's breed into the orc. Sure. What do you have? I want debilitation ducker for sure. Your stuff is all unassigned, okay. I feel like I should take Speedster. So many different things I can get here. I feel like I should take Speedster just because, like, that's the orc's thing. But I kind of don't want most of those abilities. Hulk seems more useful for this. But 10 points for another healer. It's not very good healing, but... Or do I just take this? Let's just take Wild Child. So many different monsters. I mean, I've kind of just been, like, recruiting everything. That I come across. I don't know, I want to look at the main team. Shell Slime. I want to recruit... I want to breed the Shell Slime. Snow Mangler. That's actually not bad. A lot of... Like, those are pretty good stats for being F. Light Bulb. Slime Stack. Rank E Dark Saber Cub. Or Spiny Slime. This is my healer, though, like... I want the Dark Saber Cub, but do I really want my healer to be a Dark Saber Cub? I mean, not really, but... But I think I'm just gonna do it. Your talent points in anything, Thrill Seeker, and Healer. Sun Guy? Oh, the Spitnik. This guy. We definitely want to keep Healer. May as well keep Thrill Seeker. Question is going to be, what's the last one? Do I get Cut Purse? Stun Stopper, like I already have stuff in, that's actually not bad. Hour Player is also pretty good. Stuff kind of overlaps. I'm a little bit worried about taking Thrill Seeker because if this stuff is cool, but like I don't really want Dark Saber Cup to be a caster. But I don't want to lose these points either. A lot of Japanese streams. Yeah, I've seen some Japanese players playing it, but I haven't really been watching it all. I'm kind of taking my time with it so far. Get recoup for skill points. Yeah, I wanted to go back and check the initial description because I thought it said something about it in the like the initial tutorial thing. So not too worried about it for now though. Merman. Cyclone. These monster names. This is the lump. Lump's a G. I really want a teeny sanguini. Just because I like teeny sanguinis. Like, this is not a good choice. I just like teeny sanguinis. I think I'm gonna go with the Merman, though. Merman's pretty cool. This tree goes up to 150. I don't know, maybe the MP booster isn't bad. What do you get here? I don't think I'm going to put points into like any of these other ones, so let's take Willing Helper, just because maybe I'll want to breed it on in the future. I don't really know like what I plan on using. What else do I have in my main team? 'Cause that's originally what I wanted to breed here, was breed a lot of my main team. I don't want to breed the Feral Slime that I just got. You're still good. Although I should see what you can breed into. Anything good. No. Okay. You can stay as is. Mudraker. What do you breed into? Not really anything good. Puppets are like the only thing here. I don't even know if that's really an upgrade. I guess like resetting it at least is worthwhile. Let's take Graveheart. Hera, Medic? Wave of Relief. I really liked Sultry Dance. I was getting really good use out of that, but I don't really want anything else in Dancer for you. I think I might take these. I might end up with no one having mid-heal after all this. Alright. I think that's all the main team. Let's breed some of the junk that I've gotten together, though. See if I can at least get something new out of it. Jargon. Reptile. Call Dragon. Caldragon? Call Dragon? You look good. Yeah, let's breed you. What do you got? None of your stuff is offensive at all. That kind of sucks. Yeah, I got the deluxe edition, but I've been trying to avoid most of the DLC content for now. I'll do like the dungeon stuff, like the gym and the mole thing later, but I'm kind of trying to play the main game to start with as if the DLC doesn't exist. I don't know like what of these abilities I might want on this character. I'll take that just because I've got some points in it, I suppose. Fortifier, like, buffing could be good. I don't have much in the way of buffs. It's still magic. I don't want him using magic. Offensive magic. Gobstopper seems useful. Again, like... I have heal here, so I don't really need that. I'll take Cupid, I guess, but it's gonna be more of like a thing to pass on. I like this monster, but I don't really like any of these abilities. He looks pretty cool too. Let's bring him with me. Ditch the merman. Actually, it's the Scarfish. What else we got? Saber Cub. I kind of want to try the Snowmangler. Don't necessarily want to use it, but like have one, breed it, whatever. Let's keep Aquapotheri. I guess we'll keep Stinker, and we'll take Crack Aficionado. Keep the stuff I've already invested in a little bit. Let's bring you with me. Ditch the avian android. Anything else good that I want to breed? I'm running low on my breeding monsters here. Tiny Bronco, Pogo, and Penguin. Not really upgrades. There's Scissor Beetle. Gizmo. I think I'll keep this team just as is for now. Oh wait, what about you? Succubat. Oh. Wordle. I can get the other turtle. All right, I think I gotta do this. I mean, it's the wrong color, but it's at least the right turtle. I gotta take your barricade. Ba-ba-ba. All right. This is going to be good for now. I think. Just double check. See if I want to breathe these off just for the sake of it. Egg. Gizmo. Yeah, let's do it just for the sake of it. It's just... Get more monsters in the books. I think there's one more combo I can do, potentially. Let's do it. Teeny Sanguini, let's go. Dark Artist, Magic Maven, and... the Wisdom there is pretty good. But I think I want Blusterer. You see your offspring monster sparkling brightly means you've acquired a particularly powerful new ally. Yeah, he is. Particularly powerful Teeny Sanguini. Sorry, Merman. You're being booted for a Sanguini. Alright, we got a team full of level 1s, but, you know, let's go. If this drops me off outside, I'll actually take a couple fights out here. What's my main team? Feral Slime, Orc, Saber Cub. We gotta spend talent points, too. Let's do this before I forget. Get all the way back. Ultra tough customer. Which does what? Debilitation. Whatever. I don't really even want most of these attacks. I do want that. I think I'll take those. I think that's good for now. Saber Cub. I have enough for mid-heal. Probably the best bet is to get mid-heal back. You go up to Defuddle. Or Sap. Burning Breath. Let's grab Sap. Let's grab Burning Breath. Grab Heal. Teeny Sanguini. Everything's just gonna go into dark. Snowman. Can't get up to mid-heal. We're close, though. Gonna wait until I can. I'll take crack, though. Call Dragon. You don't really have anything good. I wanted you to be an attacker. Like, none of your abilities represent that. But going up towards Oomph is probably the best bet of it. Or going to Heartbreaker here. But then you get Magic, which I said I didn't want. Let's go towards Oomph. Wordle. You get Kabuff. Yep. MP, Wisdom, Defense. Like, all that stuff is good. Let's go for Kabuff. What does Selflessness do? Okay. Leave that as is for now. So we got some talent points. Let's get some initial levels here. Oh yeah, Bubble Slime. I haven't seen you yet. Said I was gonna get XP, but instead here I am recruiting more monsters. Monsters suddenly attack. That's probably fine. Only up to level 4, huh? Okay, well, we got the first fight out of the way. That's good enough. Did I go down this well? Yes, I did. Rather in a pickle. Let's find someone to run this errand. Of course. Nope, it's really him.
そうか。お前が音に聞こえし、かの第二王子か。進化の秘宝について知りたいのである。
Learn about the secret of evolution. Alright.
お前のことはエビル・プリースト閣下から全て聞いておる。進化の秘宝は太古に生み出されし秘術。その術を使った者は能力や姿形に素晴らしき変化がもたらされるという。そう、人間の血を捨て完全な魔族になりたいというお前の願いさえ
One
も
were to surrender one's humanity.
されど 進化の秘宝を作るには魔力を1000年間錬成する必要がある。
1000年？そんなにかかってたら俺じいさんになっちまうよ。
Old man by then.
案ずるな。
Yeah?
時を遡る時の砂が
Sands of time, alright.
1000年の時でさえも一瞬で越えられよ。だが時の砂を作るには竜神殿の魔界の大結晶の洞窟に眠る5次元の結晶が必要だ。というわけで竜神殿の魔界に行き5次元の結晶を取ってきてはくれ。
Yeah.
ふむ、良い返事である。ならばこれを受け取るがよいぞ。
Gravelite.
これ
I would like to try D class,
三つの
but
新しい魔界に行けるだろう。では頼んだぞ。
3 more.
進化の秘宝に必要な時の砂を早速竜神殿の魔界の大結晶の洞窟に向かいましょう。
Yeah, I definitely need to fight some stuff to get my current team, some levels. Helipad contact details? What? Alright, give me my cell phone. Can't believe it took this long to get the Poke Gear. Rura. Alright, let's go off to the next area. My monster some XP. Yeah, sure enough, 3 new areas. Doesn't tell me which is which, huh? Well, let's go to the easiest one first. I was really expecting there to be 6 orbs, like a purple and a silver, like, match the DQ thing. Then it gives me indigo, which is like between blue and purple. And gives me 3 at once. It looked kind of blue-ish, more than it did purple, or more than indigo. This place is pretty. Maybe we'll find some Umiyushi.
魔法の気配がバチバチだ。未知なるマジックトレジャー発見の予感。そういや、博士に頼まれた5次元の結晶は大結晶の洞窟にあるんだったな。洞窟の方角は。
Yeah, whatever.
いいぜいいぜ、あっちあっちだぜ。
Let's bag us that crystal. Oh wait, sham hat witches. And slimes? Regular blue slimes? $69 damage, nice. Oh no, Frenzied Hat Witch. Kinda not really doing anything. Alright, I should probably, that's enough talent points, I should probably actually spend them. You have 11. Anything I said I wanted with you? No. Orc. Dark Saber Cub. Get Zing. Or Sap. Or Defense. All kind of useful. But I think Zing. Take some defense. This guy. Status cures, sure. I don't think I really want this guy in my party. Maybe instead we'll bring one of these other people with me. Poison Breath. Ball Dragon. Get Oomph, that's good. More MP. Wordle. Strong D. Have the basic 16 MP. Oh, I could have actually gone all the way up to mid heal if I didn't spend that. Oh, that's alright. Change my party order around. Let's drop you for Snowmangler or Call Dragon. I've already got a couple of physical attackers, so let's go with the Snowmangler. Really, Orc versus Call Dragon's a question too. I'd also take the Teeny Sanguini, which was supposed to be really strong for some reason, although I don't really know why. I don't seem to have anything in particular that, Stunning Touch is neat, but I don't really have anything in particular that makes it seem like the Teeny Sanguini should be strong. It's got high agility, but like if I'm only strong because of high agility stat, then, you know, kinda who cares? Ooh, a clam over there. Haven't seen those yet. Probably gonna be another one of those deals where I'm not gonna be able to recruit anything well without killing the big hitter everywhere else. Oh, there's a chest over here too. But let's see. Oh boy. Yeah, that's not a good chance. We're good. My snowman gore didn't take anything from the cool breath. That's good. I should put the saber cub onto healing. Nochi. Miss. All these accuracy reductions. Good. Ooh. Hatchet Man hit even with the decreased accuracy. Yeah, I get it. My accuracy's down. Get him. Get him. My healing saber cat just spent the rest of his MP using crack twice on something that resists it, so it better be close to dead. Yeah. Couple more levels, more talent points. Got a pinball. Well, people were close to something. Let's double check the talent points, actually. It's like just in the talent point menu. But... I don't remember what I wanted with you. What are these? Sure. Saber cat. Meditation, sure. You can get... Chilly breath. Chest up there. No idea how to get up there. Maybe that's a seasonal thing. Probably a seasonal thing. Maybe winter. Run on the water. It's nowhere near winter, so it doesn't really matter right now. Let's see what this place is. Does it tell me where I'm... Yeah, I'm trying to go all the way down there. Might just be like a pass-through cave. Fayum? El Fayum? Holiday Resort. It's 2 Pendus. Bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam. Ultra seasoning. I was expecting a medal. There it is. Here's a bank. How much money do I have? Deposit another 1,000. Stupid pun name. No Fun Ghoul. Oh my god. Looking at Cowie's monsters. Damselfly. I had one of these before, right? No, I didn't. I probably still can't scout it, though. 8%. Extra levels help, but not enough. 23! Like half of my mana on that guy. I should look to see if I can get Snowman talent that improve his mana. Your healer also has a mid-level breath attack. Nice. It's definitely one of those things where, like the healer role in the Monsters games is a little bit more fluid than... And it's similar for, like, Persona, SMT kind of stuff, too, right? Like, any of the kind of games where you're building your own characters with various combinations of skills, choosing what to pass on and such. You always end up with a little bit more of a dynamic team like that. Or, not a dynamic team, but like individual dynamic monsters. What are you? Disfigurine. Will you join me? Probably not. What if I throw a sirloin at you? I do kind of wish I had the ability to have the AI turn off specific attacks that I don't want him to use. Cool, he joined me. Level 18. Only an F rank, but still. Splash Aficionado Scroll. So you get scrolls that can teach talents? Is that what that does? Can I sort this by new? Yep, teaches the talent. Saber Cubs. Over here. Another chest or something, maybe? Don't want to fight you, slime. Oh, it just loops back around over there. Okay. What luck. Bravo. Oh, that's cute. He's singing while sniffing the other saber cub's butt. Yeah, cute. Maybe. I got that. Oh, it's a great saber cub. It's not just any saber cub. Boom. Good breath attack from the snowmangler. A roundhouse kick from the feral slime isn't very good, but it is useful to have, regardless. Nothing really over there, just some shiny spots. Or a mushroom. Hiding over here. Why is this slime still following me? Go away. It's summertime. Big call dragon. Some more cubs. Treasure chest. 5 hundo. Weird that this shows up on the minimap of all places. I'm assuming it's another winter path. But I'm not going to wait 5 minutes for it to turn winter or more. 5 to 10 minutes, whatever range it would be. It's the complete opposite season from where I am now. Musty odor, great. Hey look, it's a golem. It's an ice golem. No, behind you, Rose. Oh, there's 2. Okay. Oh, there's more than 2. Okay. Ugh.
すごい執念ですね。
また奴らに見つかる前に早いとこ行こうぜ。
Not exactly what he said in Japanese, but I guess it's the right gist. Let's check talents real quick. Make sure there was nothing else. Get now. What does missed me? Okay. You can get missed me. A splash. Single water. A physical attack, though. None of these are like especially useful. But I'll go with this. I kind of want the max MP. And I'm going to end up with duplicates on breath. I don't know. I don't want any of them. There we go, we maxed out Defender. First thing I've maxed out. Actually, I'm gonna sit here for a second. I'm gonna stand up and stretch for a minute. I'll be back in just a minute. Alright, I'm back. Ooh, a Garuda. Did you find one or breed one or... More Drakis. Why do Drakis show up literally everywhere? They're not like that big of a deal, but it's weird. These shell slimes have a lot of HP. Which way I want to go. Let's play the snoozing one. Accidentally do a first turn auto battle. I haven't used auto battle even once. Should fall down. What's the portal out? This must be the boss. Put up Craig cast at the end, scout when it fails, instantly kill them all. That's actually kind of cool. Is there anything back here? Just a sparkly spot. Oh. I'm lower level than I was before. I feel like I'm less strong now than I was with this team than I was for the last boss. And all my stuff is cold, which a lot of this stuff resists. You not notice that that's a golem? Like, I'm stronger AoE, but I'm not really stronger single target. We'll see how this goes. Must obey orders, destroy. You want to destroy Rose? Rosary? Alright, what do you, let's look at what we got here. We want to use... Yeah, I mean... This is the thing to do. You definitely resist that. Rando oomph, attack up. Okay. Let's attack down. Ow. Defense down. Yeah, that part of the song there sounds so compressed, but like in a either low bit rate, like really low bit rate, or just like a pumping the compressor kind of compressed. Oh, there's that one section that just sounds so bad. Can't escape Rando. I was laughing yesterday. It's like the day DQM3 comes out and Tonic streams OOT Rando. If this guy spammed Stomp, it would be like a real problem. You have heal, right? You just got 3 attacks. That's not fair. Bring in the big guns. Oops. Big guns was supposed to include the teeny sanguini. He's not frenzied anymore. Let's actually pull the saber cub out for the turtle. Are you in a frenzied state? Are you going to survive to do anything with it? Yes. Kapow. Okay. That was getting pretty sketchy. Sad that a couple of the team was dead to not get XP there. I knew that fight was going to be sketchy with the party I had. I just did not have a party conducive to fighting that monster.
Rosary-kun?
ローザリー君。
強欲な人間どもが集まってきちまうからな。
Well, that's foreshadowing.
ベネットさん、ルビーの涙のこと。
I guess also foreshadowing.
エルフの涙を手に入れれば、誰でも一夜で大金持ちになれる。俺らの間じゃ知られた話さ。だから今は泣いちゃダメだ。さっさと博士のとこ行こうぜ。
Alright, my party didn't get healed, did they? No, they're still knocked out. Bring the saber cut back in at least. Pig, 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 pig. You know, I want to scout more monsters here. I don't know how much I want to do with this party. Ahead of you now? Well, I'm not going to be doing much more tonight anyway. I'm going to do some recruitment and maybe try a D-class arena or two. Man, even after beating that big hitter, that wasn't very much scout. Yeah, I kind of just decided, like, I don't really want to do much scouting or exploring. I don't want to do exploring if I can't scout, and I don't really want to do much scouting until I beat the big hitter. So, like, rush the boss and then figure it out later. It's going to be kind of, I think, my general approach. It does kind of suck right now that part of my team is dead. Why is there a big one? Let's scout the big one. Nope. Meow. Mystery meat. I don't really know if there's anything unique in here that I wanted to scout. There probably is. Maybe I should just go back out and use the inn. Drackies. Oh, treasure chest.
Oh. Huh. 今だ。
Well, I've not scouted anything since I killed the big guy.
Huh.
Hey, there we go.
共に行くぞ。
Level 18 also. Alright, let's just, Is there an ancient ruins return point? That's weird. Dude. Hey, drop more frames at some point. It's annoying. Let me just turn down the bitrate a tiny bit. Next time. I don't think it's really bitrate related, but it's usually fine. Let's see what I can scout outside. Smoked sirloin, alright.
今だ
That failed. I'll give it a second shot here. All right, cool.
よし
What else was here that I wanted to get? I wanted to get a saber cub. I might need to look up how Scout works in like other Monsters games. I don't know if it works the same in this one or not, but to see if there's anything more you can do, like, to influence the success. One way or another. Oh, I accidentally hit auto battle. I did not mean to hit that. Like, why are my characters going? First time I've used auto battle was hitting the button on accident. Oh, it's because the right trigger is like really sensitive. Okay. I'm using this controller, this third-party controller. And like I was resting my hand on the back of the right trigger. And like just this little pressure from moving my finger on the bottom side of the trigger is enough that it was toggling auto battle. Bugle monster. I'll have to look it up to get the exact name. I don't remember. I was trying not to pay much attention to it. There is like a, yeah, Monsterpedia. Croc a bugle do. They toot their surprisingly spiffy marching tune, loud and proud, in lockstep with their crocodilian chums, inevitably bringing traffic to a standstill as they leisurely stride through the streets. I should read some more of those entries at some point. Those are actually kind of cool descriptions. I just want a saber cat. That's all. Give me a saber cat. Alright, we'll try meat instead. It's a cat. It'll like the meat. Why modern DQ names are bad, I see. Let's try another tournament. My party right now isn't really that great. Let's change out Call Dragon for the Snow Mangler. And I guess Wordle or Orc. You're better for elements. And you have a lot better skills. I forgot you have healing stuff too. Yeah, let's go with this. $500 for D. Well, let's try it. Worst case, I get owned. E-Class. The Majestic Mauler. I don't have any real, like, status effects on this team is kind of part of my problem. I don't have any, like, lose a turn or anything. Nimbus Kaiba. Golem's a joke for your party? Yeah, I did not have a good party for fighting the Golem. I think my party's weaker than it used to be before I did my last breeding. And I'm not really okay with it. I wish there was a way you could see... Oh, you can. X. Like, I want to be able to see what abilities I have in combat. You can. Buff. A buff. Let's go with Wordle as support your allies. For now. Okay, you just blew like all of your MP on that one meditation cast. Can you please not use that? Spells prevented. Well, that's not great. Oh, my snowman's on heal. Okay. Let's put Wordle on heal. Snowman, you're on all out. Best attacker just went to sleep. I say that, maybe my snowman's his AoE is maybe a better than the physical attacks. If the first fight is this difficult, though, this is not looking great for the tournament chances. I should change the Saber Cat off of healing. Lickety Lydia. Oh, you've got a golden Oris. Saying golden Oris made me think of Golden Aura, the StarCraft 2 map. Musketeer. Alright. You say so.
Sup?
Oomph. That's... See ya, cat. Or anyone on my team could act. We got an oomph into a double physical. Not great, I say. I don't like that this oomph golem is seething. Oh, that was actually okay. All right. Did I just go into back-to-back frenzied states? This feral slime is doing work. Dark Saber Cub is really the weakest link of this team. I knew that getting rid of that Shell Slime as a healer was gonna not be a great idea, but it's been even worse than I expected. Alright, well, Portal's out of MP. Okay, it's dead. Doesn't matter. Third fight. It's gonna be close. Maybe. Or I might just get owned. The mighty Jeronica. Why? That's a team.
さあさあいよいよ次が最終戦勝利の女神はどちらのマスターに微笑むのかそれではラスト第3試合 Go Fight!
Sup?
Alright, let's see what happens. Okay, he's got forbearance. And spiky skin. Okay, he's down. Good start. Ow. Okay, that's fine. Nice stun. Zapple. Solid start so far. That's good. Decelerado was great because I'm going after them constantly anyway. It's really just a wasted action for them. 2 of them are down. We're in good shape. They still got a lot of AoE though. I don't want to take anything for granted too much. This should be fine. Especially because I've done quite a bit of damage through that breath attack. Frizz? Oh, you killed it. Alright. Sure, whatever. Alright, we're definitely good now. Just the one thing left. Cool. That was D class. That was tough, but it was doable.
なんと D クラスを勝ち抜いたのは戦場の貴公子非常にお喜び申し上げます
I don't know that I want to try the Nadiria one right now, though, with this team. My team needs to be a little bit stronger. My Saber Cub gets owned too easily, which is a big problem. I don't know, the Nadiria ones are weird because the first couple seemed harder than the comparable ones here. But the last one I did, F, B, E. E felt like equal or easier than the Endor one. A bonus ball. Rura. Alright, I think I'm actually gonna call it. Before I call it a night, I am going to go do one more set of fusion, but it's getting close to midnight, so it's gonna be bedtime soon. So I think I'm just gonna take this as a good chance to do some fusion, and then good stopping point. Alright, what can I turn the Saber Cat into that doesn't suck? Bodkin Fletcher. Brownie. Escud Ogre. Spiny Slime. Not the worst choice. I want something with like defense and wisdom. Oh, there's the Tortoceratops that I said I wanted before. But I don't want to breed these two. Like, those two are my team. Jumping Jackal. Nothing has defense and wisdom. Breeding this might be good, because Cold Dragon right now is cool, but he just doesn't really have any good... He's got good attack, he doesn't have any good abilities. Just got a 151, very nice. Yeah, I want the... I want this. Hulk or Defender? I don't want Defender. Hulk or Wild Child? Maybe is the better question. With Hulk. Turn 1, whole team stop spell. Sounds like Monsters 2. Just like, in Limbo. I don't want to give up Wordle. I don't really want this thing, but I haven't gotten it yet. Let's just do it. I know what I'm combining here. What can I do with this thing? Get something unique here. Or, say unique, one of the gold ones. Like, I don't want to give up my Snowmangler. This guy's got more MP, more defense. Spiky skin is good. But I don't want to lose this. I guess I'm not really losing much. We can just get that back. I wish you could see, like, if I looked at Snowmangler here, like, what are the stars? Like, what is his star ranking? Like, he's another, I guess I can see it this way. So he's also another option here. Same MP, I lose Wisdom, yeah, I don't want that. Imp. What is the red dot? The red dot must be new. Like stuff I don't have yet. Let's get a slime stack, I guess. Slime stack's cool. I don't care about either of these monsters, so whatever. Elwith? Mandrake Major? But again, it would mean giving up my Wordle, and I like my Wordle. Rake Slime, Raptile. I don't want any of these. Small Fry? That's actually... like, they're cool. There's nothing I really want to do with that. Catcher by 13 seconds. Nice. Go with this. With the Drag Racer. Wait, what was Best Blocker? Yeah. Yo, hey Anatolu. GG on the run. Thank you for the raid, although I am going to be cutting stream in a few minutes, so just doing some final reading and such, and then I might have to go organize my party too. But yeah, I hear you got a 151, third place. Very, very nice. Your goal was a 155, right? So you blew that out of the water. May as well do this. Let's get a bag of laughs. I don't know. Kind of a... not really like a very good thing to take, but... Any particular noteworthy good or bad moments, good or bad luck? This is good for my team for now. Everything good means breeding my Wordle, but I like my Wordle. Turn 1, lamp, crit your worm, and slash at a solo to fight. Wow. How'd the friend staff hold up? Did you just get 1 use? Did you get 2 or 3? Go to the paddock. Figure out what I want my team to be. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, 3 uses. I figured that's what you meant. Oh yeah, these are the DLC dudes.
Oi. Otsukare-san.
Alright. I don't really like... got good status effects, but you kind of just aren't very good. So let's swap you out for Drag Racer. Swap you out for the Slime Stack. Get them some XP. And then my main team... I guess I'll keep the main team as it is for now. Sultry Dance OP, yeah. Sultry Dance is really good. That carried me through a lot of the early game. I'm kind of sad that I don't have anybody with it anymore. I don't even know if I kept Dancer. Does anybody have Dancer? Nope, I don't have Dancer on anybody anymore. Alright, well, I guess I may as well go turn this in and figure out what our next goal is before I stop. But after I turn this in, it's probably where I'm stopping. No. Okay. You let me say no, but it's just a go do other stuff. Easy peasy, nice. It wasn't too bad for me, I guess, but it was... The middle fight was the hard one for me because one of my monsters literally just got double physicaled and killed by that golem before I could even act. It was one of my healers. Sands of Time. That's what the Sands of Time looks like, huh? Interesting. My guy gonna steal it?
お前たちには感謝する。進化の秘宝の完成はそう遠からずであろう。時が来ればアグパッドで連絡するぞよ。お前たちは歴史の生き証人となるのだ。
そういえば博士にもらったトラベライトで行ける場所がまだあったよな。他のとこにも行ってみようぜ。
Alright, so I just need to go to the other echelons, circles. As expected, I probably should have routed to the main location. The tower shows up in like all of all the areas, but I know before it didn't let me warp from one circle to another. I had to go back to the main Rose Hill version, so I should just start here. We'll get a quick peek of what the next area looks like. Not gonna do anything there, just see what visually it looks like. What's the name of it? It's got a little mechanical icon, little like gear and an arm. Fortitude. Got like a... unwelcoming place. Yeah, I mean, I think Nadiri is supposed to be unwelcoming. The junk heap. Alright, well, this will be the next area, but, not tonight. Yep, I've gotten a few turtles. I've gotten I had the armor toys. Now I've got Wordle, which is the blue one, but still the right kind. And then I've also got the Tortoceratops. Can I like see him? So I had this guy. Armor toys. And now I've got Wordle. My favorite. I actually prefer the blue version. And then I've got a Tortoceratops. I think this guy looks really cool. I think all the turtles look cool, honestly. It's one of the best designs. I've also got this thing. Call Dragon. I think this is kind of cool. It's weird, but it's cool. You got a Garuda and it's large. Interesting. I haven't gotten any large monsters yet that I know of. Alright. Game saved. Let's raid Cowie. He's still going. He's not too far behind where this is, so I don't know how long he's gonna go, but may as well keep the monsters train going. But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll probably stream this some more tomorrow. Having fun with it so far. Still enjoying. I don't know. It's not blowing me away, but it's good. It's fun. And yeah, thanks for watching. Catch you next time.